everything that wokeness touches, everything, leads to death and destruction. No matter what it is. Whether it's drugs pouring across the border, whether it's illegal aliens killing people on the road, whether it's radical transgender terrorists killing children in schools, it doesn't matter what it is. Everything, cashless bail in the cities, everything that wokeness touches leads to death and destruction. Everything. When you have a group of people convinced that their entire community is being erased, that their rights are under attack, you create this victim-oppressor relationship. You corner them. You push them into a corner like a cornered and caged animal. You'd be a fool not to think that these people are going to lash out violently when they think that they're facing an existential crisis every single day of their lives. It is no mistake. It is not by accident that this shooter in Minneapolis scrawled the words, "Kill Donald Trump," on his weapon. It is also not by accident that this shooter scrawled the words, "Israel must fall," and 6 million wasn't enough on his weapon. When you've got people convinced that things are happening, whether it's an erasure of transgenders in the United States or a genocide in Gaza, when you've got people convinced that these things that aren't happening are happening, and you radicalize these people and you brainwash these people and you convince them that there is a cause worth fighting for, this is what you wind up with. We have a mental health crisis in this country. And we've got people taking advantage of that crisis in this country for personal gain. Whether it's the doctors that created this freak in Minneapolis, whether it's the people who have created this disgusting ideology that the Jews and Israel and all of this is to blame for every single problem in the world. We have got a mental health crisis in this country and a lot of predators who are preying on people for personal gain, exploiting that crisis. They don't care about the downstream effects. And until that scourge of overall wokeness, the idea of being awake to an oppressor, until that scourge of wokeness is put down for good ideologically, we're going to continue to see this. These tragedies are entirely preventable if we want to prevent them. But as long as we keep rewarding sensationalism, as long as we continue rewarding mental disorders being put on display, men believing that they can in fact change their biological sex and become a woman, as long as we keep rewarding this behavior, it's only going to continue and it's only going to get worse. There are people who are losing their lives every day at the hands of this crap. My only question is, when will it end? And when will enough finally be enough?